In Chapter 10, we will be discussing financial mathematics. A key element in financial mathematics is percentages. A fraction with a denominator 100 can be interpreted as a percentage, and the percentage symbol is used to indicate the presence of a hidden denominator of 100. Thus, x percentage is the same thing as x divided by 100. This percentage marker means the same thing as divided by 100. It just hides that hidden denominator of 100. Now, percentages are useful for many reasons. What they do is they give us a common yardstick to compare different ratios and proportions. They provide a useful way of dealing with fees, taxes, and tips. Also, they help us better understand how things increase or decrease relative to some given baseline. We are going to be looking at an example 10.1, having to do with comparing test scores. Suppose that in your English Lit class you scored 19 out of 25 on the quiz, 49.2 out of 60 on the midterm, and 124.8 out of 150 on the final exam. Without reading further, can you guess which one is your best score? Now, I found in my classes that I have taught, the classes have been spread out. Some people think the quiz is the best, some people think the midterm is the best, some people think the exam is the best. But what's hard is that because the denominators are all different numbers, it's very difficult to see which one is the highest score. One thing we need to define is that the numbers 1949.2 and 124.8, those are called the raw scores. Since each raw score is based on a different total, it is hard to compare them directly, but we can do it easily once we express each score as a percentage. So that's what we're going to do. Percentages, what they are, those give us the common yardstick. So we're going to take each one of these ratios. This 19 out of 25 is the same thing as writing 19 divided by 25. Now when we put that into our calculator, what we end up with is 0.76. And that can easily be converted into a percentage of 76%. So the quiz score was a 76%. Let's look at the midterm. 49.2 out of 60 can be written as 49.2 divided by 60, and you get 0.82 once you do that calculation, which can be converted into 82%. And finally, the final 124.8 out of 150 is the same as writing 124.8 divided by 150, which is 0.832, which converted to a percentage is 83.2%. Now it is very obvious to see that the final 83.2 is the highest out of the three percentages. So that's how percentages, there's no question now which one is the best score, because the percentages give us the common yardstick.